on the beat.
See mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the new for grave where my uche de Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Peking don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today I just swim more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know they.
She need the voice from under the soil. Brother, don't let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she knows I be this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make me try you. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts, we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make me try you.
Back up joints with a trembling. Oh, hey. If we no join.
I see mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the new for grave where my uche de Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Peking don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today I just swim more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know they.
She need the voice from under the soil. Brother, don't let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she knows I be this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make me try you. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts, we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make me try you.
Back up joints with a trembling. Oh, hey. If we no join now, our children go so.
If you want freedom, take pride in your country. If you want democracy, hold on to your sovereignty. And if you want peace, love your nation. Wise leaders always put the good of their own people and their own country first. The future does not belong to globalists. The future belongs to patriots. The future belongs to sovereign and independent nations who protect their citizens, respect their neighbors, and honor the differences that make each country special and unique. It is why we in the United States embarked on an exciting program.
Now therefore, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, His Excellency Ebba Simon Jaku, by virtue of the authority and pursuant of the issues and principles recited above, do hereby solemnly proclaim that the territory and region under the 40 confederating states of Biafra, together with her continental shelf and territorial waters, shall henceforth regain her independence and act as an independent sovereign state with the name and title of the United States of Biafra.
Thank you. We have heard of all the grievances that have been read here today. The untold hardship of our people that they have gone through, the lives that the lives that have been lost, the lives that we are still losing. As a member of cabinet, I stand here to affirm on the basis of the grievances and of the referendum for our forefathers, for this generation, for the next generation to come, I affirm the declaration and restoration of the United States of Biafra.
Truth is plain to
language of heaven, the very oldest language on the face of this very earth. Chukwu okike abịa mapụrụ m ihe niile, Chineke na onye ndị nsọ na-efe wee na-akpụ isi ala nye onye anyị na-agọzi aha nsọ ya mgbe niile, onye anyị na-aja mma wee na-eto anyị enweghị iche ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị anaghị efe arụsị, ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onweghị onye kere ya. Ọ bụ ya mere ndị Igbo ji wee na-etu gị ebighị ebi. Ndị nsọ na-agba oche eze gị okirikiri ha na-akpụ isi ala nye gị, ọbụladị ndị okenye oru abụọ na anọ bụ ndị na-atụ mkpọ ọla edo na ana ha niile si na-ede nsọ Chineke nna nke igwe. N'ụtụtụ a, ehihie, abalị, n'ụwa niile bụ ebe ụmụ gị gbasasịrị ka ụkpaka nna nke ebere dị ngọzi ka anyị na-akpọkọta ha eze ebube onye ime eluigwe wee na-arịọ gị mma gị na ebere gị, amara gị na ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị nọ. Anyị wee na-arịọ ka iru gị wee chaa n'ebe anyị nọ. Anyị wee na-arịọ gị ezi ebube dị ngọzi ka igwe tinye ọgbaghara n'etiti ndị iro, ka ha rabụ ndị kụziri ka ha wee megide anyị onye nwe m na Chineke nna dị nsọ, ka aka nsị ndị dị etu a wee baa ha ọnụ, ije obodo ekwensu bụ zuu wee laa ya n'iyi. Anyị wee na-arịọ gị onye na-adịgide ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, biko nụ ka iwe mee ka Biafra wee bịa ọsọ ọsọ nna nke ebere na ụmụ gị atakwala n'ahụhụ. Anyị wee na-arịọ gị ka iwe na anyị ezi echiche na amamihe, mmekọrịta nwanne na nwanne ịdị n'otu ọganiru, ịhụnanya nke pụrụ iche onye nwe m na Chineke nna, ka iwe etinye ụmụ gị ezi mmụọ nke eziokwu ma wezuga anyị aka ajọ ihe n'ime ndụ anyị nna nke ebere dị ngọzi. Ka ọ ga-abụ na ikpeta mazị na Biafra ga-abịa, anyị ga-aja gị mma wee too gị wee gọzie aha nsọ gị, kpee isi ala nye gị, bulie aha nsọ gị elu site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi ka a na-arịọ gị ise ise ise. This very morning, all of you, I believe that those who are watching know who we are and why we do what we do. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra all over this very planet Earth, the director of Radio Biafra and Biafra Television, and by the very special grace of the Most High Elohim, Chukwu Kikabia Mapurumi Henine, servant of the wonderful people of Biafra. We are live and we are direct this very morning, afternoon, or night, depending on where you are. And we start this very day by making it abundantly clear that the greatest enemy of a black man is the way that we reason. If not that the way we reason is very, very abhorrent, there is no need or reason why we should be suffering and complaining every blessed day without the courage to do something about it.
We are here to get Biafra, yes. But I don't want Biafra of idiots. Azikiwe fought for independence. Jomo Kenyatta fought for independence. Kwame Nkrumah fought for independence. Arap Moi fought for independence. Nyerere fought for independence. Even right now, remember I don't want to talk about Eduardo dos Santos of Angola. That's different. I want to talk about Nelson Mandela. He fought for independence. Are you telling me that South Africa you have today was what Mandela fought for? Are you telling me that Mandela died, that black people will be hunting down other black people to kill? The answer is no. Why is that happening? Because the principal critical work that should have been done with the freedom fighting was not done. And what is that? Education. It's a secret. I've given it away now. You know, before we arrived at fighting for our freedom this way, I looked at the history of Africa. I looked at the history of every black freedom fighter, genuine. I looked at the history of their countries and respective territories and what happened when they got what they were looking for. Invariably, you'll be shocked. None of them made any progress. I repeat, none of them made any collective, conscientious progress that you can look at and say, hey, I'm happy with this. None. Why? Because black people try to, or they are imitating, they want to imitate Europeans and white people. They think that by going to white people's school, by doing everything white people does, somehow they can effect lasting change in their lives, and the answer is no. You can't do it. Do you know why they cannot do it? There is a way that Caucasians think. It's working for them, and I love it. Good luck to them. But you, as an African, you as a Biafran, if you want that piece of land to be developed, you need to think in a particular way. Not necessarily with the way the Caucasian does it. That is what we are doing, so that the legacy of Biafra will last. That Biafrans will not condone anybody. You will judge any fool who is in office and stealing money. They say don't judge anybody. So somebody can be a governor and steal people's salary and run away. Well, don't judge him as he's stealing your money. You come and say, oh, God, but what are you doing? He say, oh, don't judge me that you will not be judged. It's in the book. It's just like a pastor telling you about tithe. I'll touch not my anointing. You are a criminal fake pastor. They are coming to arrest you. You say, oh, touch not my anointing. We want Biafra to be different. That is why we educate you. We impart knowledge the way we do. So you'll be able to hold your public officers to account. Nobody can come and bring any wishy-washy, superstitious mumbo-jumbo. Tell you, oh, don't touch this. Nonsense. Everything is questionable. Everything I say. Question everything. That is how you keep your public servants on their toes all the time. To do what you want. After all, the country belongs to you. It doesn't belong to them. Power belongs to the people, and in this Biafra we are building genuinely, power will belong to the people. How do you make them hold on to that power and discharge your responsibilities? By educating them, and that's what we're doing now. So sometimes it appears as if we are digressing, oh, we are going towards religion. It is for a purpose. We know what we are doing. It is for a purpose. Or else you end up dumb. You won't know what they're doing. We don't want that rubbish. That's why we do things the way we do. After all, the basis of your ignorance as a black person is religion. Religion is why black Africans are dumb. By the time you come away from this bondage, my goodness, that is why we are the way we are. We are fast forwarding everything to make it quick, so that when we get Biafra, you won't mess it up. All of you with your general overseer, if you're in the Biafra army, telling me I should leave Yoruba pastors alone. If you know Yorubas don't want Biafra, is that correct? Yes, this man said, Kumiji said he is praying for the zoo not to break up. Yes? And we're fighting for the zoo to break up. Now, if this pastor of yours, because as you're going now, you give your mom your phone number or your dad. Your dad goes to Yoruba church. They ask you that, oh, where is your son? My son is fighting with the army of Biafra. The pastor can say, give me his number. I want to call him. Yoruba will call your son at the battlefront. If your son did not receive this education now, or is of a weak disposition, he'll say, okay, yes, so my general overseer, Pastor Kumi, man of God, said I should not fight anymore, that Nigeria is better for me. Since my man of God has spoken, I have to do what the man of God said. Rubbish. Now you understand why we are doing what we are doing? We want to undermine everywhere the devil will come from. Plugging all the holes that the devil will come from.
The reason why people are suffering is because there is no truth. People believe in lies. And when you're lying, you're doing so brazenly. Radio Biafra will drive away all these demons. If you're an IPOB and you're used to lying, you're an IPOB, you don't know what you're in Atwasi, your days are numbered. I hate liars. I can't stand them. I cannot stand them. Go and search your conscience. You have to be of good conduct that you could get them. Everything in life works in perfect alignment with the will of nature. You cannot be a liar and a thief and a kidnapper and you want Biafra to come. You are dreaming. If you're a liar, you're a thief, you're a kidnapper, you are somebody working with our Fulani as a saboteur and informant. You want Biafra to come. You are making a mockery. You are a hypocrite. And Chukwu Okike Abiyama can never ever listen to hypocrites. There is something you need to know. These are the things you need to bear in mind. These are the things you need to be conscious of. If you are of bad conduct, go and change. For you to remain in IPOB, we want people that when parents see them, when they see the way you behave, parents will send their children. Come on, that is what we want to do. That's exactly what we want to do. Not to raise a group of people who are ill-behaved. People that have no respect for their elders. People who have no respect for their mothers and their fathers. People who have no respect for their seniors. People who have no regard for the betterment of the environment and society they're going up in. We need more.
As one brother wrote very eloquently, he said there are saboteurs everywhere, that every ethnic group have their own saboteurs, but there is something special about an Igbo sabo. that an Igbo saboteur is the special breed altogether. That his own sabo is spiritual saboteur. What drives him or her, he or she wouldn't know. If they try to be like you and they cannot be like you, the next thing is envy. And another thing is, what do I do to bring him down to my level? They're going to sabotage. That's the way they are. It's in their nature. Nobody can take that away from an Igbo man. It's how they are. That's how they are wired.
I want you to understand that I will never betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will never betray Biafra. I don't need to say this because nobody brought me into the struggle. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not bring me into the struggle. Nobody did. I came as directed by the Spirit of God into the struggle and started doing things on my own before I was recognized by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I tell you, like I used to tell people in the secret, my plan was never to take oath in IPOB. My plan was never to take oath. I wanted to prove to Biafrans that you do not need to take oath to contribute to the freedom of your own people. So that was my plan. But along the line, something changed. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself requested me to take that oath for one specific reason, for one reason. And that reason touched me. And that was how I took oath. I want to make this thing, build this particular background today for people to understand. And I have told you people that I will be the last person, your last bus stop, whoever you are. I will be your last bus stop in this struggle for Biafra. Once you are not genuine, once you are, you are out to destroy this Biafra movement, I will be your last bus stop. God will use me to stop you. It is not by my power, but that is the way it is. All right. So we are reading from the book of Obadiah from chapter 1 from verse 10. He said, for violence against your brother Jacob, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. Are you all listening? Let me repeat it again. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10, say, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. All of you have seen the way the people who claim to be fighting for Biafra, you know that this is a special week we are, okay? What has happened today? Some of them, all the things they have done in the past, they have gone back to it and start taking glory. They are taking glory. After they wage violence against their own brother. Let me read from 11. In this one, go to Nigeria. In the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers carried captive his forces, when foreigners entered his gate and cast lot for Jerusalem, even you were as one of them. Hey! Are you people following? The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 11, say, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers, Fulani government and their politicians, strangers carried captive his forces, when strangers entered his gate, when strangers entered our land and they cast lots for Jerusalem, even you, the people that claim they are fighting for Biafra, even you were one of them. Even
state administrators, those that feel they do not want to follow the path of Obatopie, we also welcome them to quietly and peacefully leave the United States of Biafra. Biafra promotes freedom of association. You are free to go with whomever you want to be with. That is a basic right. We are not going to take it away from you. You are free to associate yourself with whom you want to. But what we are not going to allow is being able to disrupt what we are doing. Being able to use the platforms established by Obotobie to promote your chaos and your divisive nature. Allowing you to use the plans, the maps, the regions that Obotobie has set up to continue to disorganize, disinform our people. We are not going to allow you to do that. But as long as you following whoever calls you on the phone privately, it is okay to go with those individuals. And Biafrans, we truly support you to do that. That is called freedom of association, which United States of Biafra guarantees. There are charters that we signed during our declaration in Finland. And one of that is the basic human right of individuals to associate with whomever they want to. But you cannot do that under the United States of Biafra. There is only one United States of Biafra. Under one command, His Excellency the Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, represented by my humble self, Dr. Robweze. Anything outside this, we wish you luck, but please leave any platform that either myself or Obatobi has established. You can inquire from whoever you want to be with. They have their own platform. They have where they are doing their own little shenanigans. You can join them there. We wish you luck, but do not be in the platform established by the United States of Biafra and be causing your havoc. On that note, I thank all the state executives that are working day and night to ensure that we all go home by the end of this year. We thank all the Biafra Defense Forces, again, the decentralized forces and some of the units that have been there. We thank you for the coordination. We thank you for what you are doing to gradually move the state of a nation with all the discipline, with all the respect, with all the dignity associated with the United States of Biafra military. That is what this new nation is working on. On that note, I thank all Biafrans that are present here, all the state representatives, all the country representatives, and I want to quickly recognize all the Biafran secretaries and the Biafra cabinets. I'm going to start.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on today's program. Today we come earlier than we used to because of my appointment. I have an appointment to attend, and I'm going to be very brief on the program. I will try as much as possible to pass the informations we need to pass. It has become a routine, something that is compulsory, that I must be here every day to speak to my fellow Biafrans, to speak to the lovers of freedom across the world. And for the sake of those that are joining us for the very first time and those who are going to come across our video for the very first time, this platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under the United States of Biafra. The United States of Biafra, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, under the leadership of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Oreboweze, that is where we stand. Now that you have known where we are, kindly like and share this program to all platforms. Don't watch it alone. Remember, we are all advised to engage in radical evangelism. As long as you are watching this program or you come across this program, it's not by accident. You are the lover of freedom. Share this program on your platform, on your WhatsApp group to family and friends. You never can tell who this program is going to change. You never can tell whom this program is going to meet. This program can equally turn things around. Your sharing, your commitment, your clicking like, that thumbs up you are giving there can turn things around. Everything you do in the restoration of Biafra matters a lot. And I want you to know that in this very platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to preach hate. We do not come here to attack people or individuals. We do not come here to push propaganda or blackmail against anybody. We don't come here for saga. We do not come here to speak against any race or religion. What we do in this platform is to preach freedom. Freedom for all. Live and let's live. That is all we ask. We are here to bring the plight of the Biafran people before the whole world. Biafra is a state that have existed, a country that has existed from 1967 to 1970. Fought a brutal war, which is termed as genocidal war, which Britain, France, Russia, to an extent, the United States gathered together and fought against the Biafran people for 3 good years. Children of Biafra were starved to death. Many lost their life, millions. It's unfortunate that even up to today, that genocidal war has not been recognized as genocide because of people who were involved. Those who claim to be the world powers, who preach human rights for you, are those who were involved directly in that very warfare. And they have tried everything they can to keep it low. That is why we have taken it upon ourselves to come online on a daily basis to educate the world and tell the world what is happening. That war did not end in 1970. It continues. The only thing they did was that they changed the dimension of the war. And as we speak, the Biafran people are still facing genocide in Nigeria. It has grown to the extent that the Nigerian government today has made up their mind intentionally, directly and indirectly today, to sponsor terrorism. And they continue to sponsor terrorists against the Biafran people, against the indigenous people in that contraption called Nigeria. I specify on Biafra because that is where I belong. That is what I protect. That is what I confess. That is where I am. But that very genocide is extended to every part of that Nigeria. Every indigenous person is facing the same fate. Every indigenous person in Nigeria is an endangered person, thanks to the Nigerian government. They sponsor, they encourage, and they promote terrorism, directly and indirectly. This is not an accusation, it is a fact. We saw videos where they recruit terrorists into their military, into their police, into their customs. We saw them do it in public on a national TV. And the excuse they gave was that they re-radicalized these terrorists. I have never seen any country on the planet Earth where terrorists are re-radicalized and now introduced into their force in thousands. In thousands. And it's not as if the terrorism is over. Boko Haram is presently very active in Nigeria. They have taken over villages in the northern part of Nigeria. They are completely in control of certain places, and they continue to decimate and take over barracks. But while this is going on, the Nigerian government is busy reintroducing terrorists into their military in the name of repentant terrorists. No country does that. We have seen these same terrorists overrun their barracks, take over ammunition that worth billions. There is no outrage. They care not about that. They pretend it's not happening. Where is their focus? Their focus is on the people that want to defend themselves. They are fighting so hard to go against the people that are saying no to terrorism. People who have risen up to defend themselves. People that have decided to activate self-defense for themselves. People who are asking to exit the terrorist entity of Nigeria, formed by the British. That is where their focus is. And they continue to take innocent life on a daily basis. We have written petitions to different governments of the world. Nobody seems to pay attention. We have written to so many bodies. They pretend not to hear us. We have done everything humanly possible to make our voice heard. We have protested, we have written petitions, we have submitted petitions to the United Nations, to Amnesty International, to the United States, and countries that matter, that we expect to speak. We have tendered petitions in all these countries, yet nobody cares about what we do. And in case you do not understand, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself confessed to this move of sending petitions to countries of the world, to people that matters, to those who confess and preach human rights, yet they did nothing. I want you to hear this.
Doing, then you better get out. We're not going to stop. God knows we can never stop until Biafra is restored. We are peace-loving people. We abhor death and killing of another soul. It's in our nature, that's how we are. But because of that, they have been coming and killing us all these years. We've kept quiet. They've been killing and killing and killing quiet. We have a case at the ICC. We have a case at Africa Union. We have a case at, what else again? Pending before the UN in New York. We've been to Geneva to tender our case. Before UN, till today, nothing. In fact, the more we complain to them, the more they come to abduct and rape our children, the more they come to kill us.
Did you hear that?
The more they want to take over our land and our forests. And who told them that's going to be possible in our time? In a time, in a movement that I lead, you think you can come into our land and take it over? Oh dear. That means you don't know who we are.
You just had Mazen Nande mention places where we have taken our petitions. Places where we have sent evidence in pictures, in video, in writings. Yet, none of them paid attention to us. When we share tears and cry, they laugh at us. When we make move, they laugh at us. When we take steps, they laugh at us. They continue to do that until we decided to take our fate in our hands. Because only a tree that we hear, you want to cut it down at every stand. This is why we are where we are today, and there is no going back. We are going to fight with every drop of our blood to set ourselves free from the captivity of the zoological republic called Nigeria. This is why we come online on a daily basis. You will see many Biafran platforms speaking and shouting, and you'll be wondering, why is these people talking about this Biafra, 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 Biafra? It is to save life. It is a matter of life and death. That is why we cannot stop talking. We cannot stop talking. It is to save humanity. That is why we cannot stop talking. So wherever you are and you're listening to us, draw closer, pay attention, and help to pass this message. In our platform every morning when we come here, it is always an interactive section, a section where we interact with people. We allow people of different opinion to join us, to interact with us in our platform. The only thing that qualifies you to join us on our program is for you to be a human being. As long as you're human, you can join us on this platform. You must not agree with what we say. You are entitled to your own opinion. We are not here to gag you. Whether you are a Biafran believer or not, whether you're one Nigerian or you're from other African countries or you are non-African, as long as you're human and you have conscience and you love freedom, feel free to join us on this platform. If you have a question, ask us your question. We're going to respond to you. If you have a superior argument, bring on your superior argument. We are here to learn and to teach. So it's either you learn from us or we learn from you. We are open to disagree and at the same time agree. So we welcome people from all areas of life, no matter what your orientation may be. The only thing that qualifies you to join us on this platform is to be a human being. The link to join us is on the comment section. All you need to do, go to the comment section, click on that link, and that will bring you in. When you are coming in, if you are appearing on your video, please make sure you appear in a decent manner. We cannot admit you in this platform naked. We cannot admit you with your singlet. The world is watching us. Children are also watching us. Members of the cabinet are watching us. Our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Aragweze, is observing this platform. So, use this opportunity and use it wisely. Come on with your arguments. Whatever question you have, if there is something you're hearing about or they're not too sure about, come and ask. We will respond to you. If I can't give you a satisfactory answer, I promise you somebody is going to come out to respond to you. There are lots of members of the cabinet that are watching. Our Deputy Prime Minister is observing the platform. So whatever suggestion you make here, whatever contribution you make here will go a long way to add to what we are doing. The next thing we ask is that when you join us on this platform, please try as much as you can to speak in a civil manner. Be civil in your thought. Give respect to whom respect is due. We don't come here for saga. We don't come here to insult people, to abuse people. No. Give respect to whom respect is due. When you join us on the platform, be civil. It doesn't matter how angry you are. It doesn't matter if you agree with us or you don't agree with us. It doesn't matter what your belief might be. Please calm yourself down so that you can communicate to people. You never can tell. You can win a soul or we win you over. You can't know everything. No one knows everything. So feel free to join us respectfully, speak in a civil manner, and we will understand each other at the end of the day. Even if at the end of the day we did not still come to agreement, everyone will go back and begin to meditate on what we have heard, because we all have conscience. Except for those who their conscience are dead. If your conscience is still alive, after interaction in this platform, while you are sitting by yourself, a lot will be going around you. And I bet you are going to get a great redemption. That is why you must calm down when you join us. I welcome my Biafran people that are already here. I welcome friends and well-wishers and people across the world that are watching on TikTok, those who are watching on Facebook, and those who are watching on YouTube where I'm hosting the program. You are all highly welcome. Today we are going to discuss on a topic which says, whoever is careless with the truth in small matter cannot be trusted in important affairs. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted in important affairs. This is the topic we are going to discuss today. The quest for self-determination of Biafran people is not a joke. The pursuit of Biafran freedom is not for fun. It's not for money making. It's not for popularity. It's not for fame. If you are joining the restoration of Biafra, the pursuit of self-determination of Biafran people, you must know why you are doing that. If you are in this very restoration of Biafra to make money, or for fame, for personal gain, for popularity, for position, or you are in it because your friend is there, because your townsman is there, because your benefactor is there, because your daddy, your friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend is there, because somebody introduced you and you see that the crowd is there, you want to join. You are here for the wrong reason, and you are going to get it wrong. You must know why you are in this trouble. It is because people don't know why they are here. That is why it is easy for them to lie against their fellow Biafrans. We understand in the course of politicking, in the course of pursuit of your freedom, there might be some propaganda coming up, but it cannot be propaganda against your own brother, your own sister. It cannot be propaganda that doesn't have to add to what you are pursuing. You don't lie to destroy somebody just to take over the position of the person. How you manage to attain to the heights you are matters a lot. It's just like in the pursuit of our freedom. We don't lie against Nigerian government to get Biafra. We don't. We don't need to lie against Nigerian government to get Biafra. We don't. That is why when we speak boldly and we tell you to go and verify. Every single thing I say in this platform is verifiable. Not too far from their own conventional media. Most times I bring their video and I show you here. Everything I say in this platform is also said in their conventional media. The only difference is that we are pursuing solution and we are stating the fact without being politically correct. In their own section, they will speak and they will add political correctness after identifying the trouble. They will begin to apply political correctness, just like in the case of the Fulani herdsmen. They are going to tell you not to add, in their conventional media, they will tell you not to add Fulani. Instead, just say herdsmen. They will tell you that every tribe is involved in herdsmen. And you and I know this is a lie. There are people that are known to be herdsmen in Nigeria. That is the fact. The people that are known to have that own that job, herdsmen, are the Fulanis, not even the Hausas. Not even the Hausas, not even the Kanuri. The Fulanis are the ones known as herdsmen. But when you go to their conventional media, they cannot speak the way we speak, even though they know we are stating the obvious. They add political correctness in it. They say you must not attach Fulani to it. But the same people that tells you not to attach Fulani to it, we are bold to attach Igbos to a coup that was planned by young Nigerian officers. A coup which was planned by young Nigerian officers, superheaded by a man that is much more northern than Biafra. A man that is much more a northern than an Igbo man. But yet, they tagged it Igbo coup up to this moment. Even after there is a confession, even after an active participant in the war has confessed and said it was never, ever an Igbo coup, they continue to hold on to that lie. They continue to preach it. They continue to push it. Even as we speak, after somebody who was an active participant in the war came out and said that what transpired during that very time they called a coup, that revolution they called a coup. Because as far as I'm concerned, it was a revolution organized by young officers. A revolution organized by young officers of Nigeria. Nigerian young officers. That revolution was not to create an Igbo nation, not to create a Biafran nation. It was to create a better Nigeria for them. It was to create a better Nigeria. It wasn't to create Igbo nation. Neither was it to create Biafra. But they termed it Igbo coup. Up to this moment, as we speak, they still refer to it as Igbo coup, even after confession has come. The same people will come. When it gets to an obvious truth that is spelled out, they will tell you, you don't have to attach ethnicity to the terrorism in Nigeria. You don't have to attach ethnicity to the attack of the terrorist herdsmen, the Fulani herdsmen. Even though we know that every terrorist organization in Nigeria gets their foot soldier from Fulanis. It is not a propaganda. The fact is there for itself. All you need to do is to just open your eyes, open your heart, make your research. Every single video you see of terrorism in the Sahel, all the foot soldiers you see there are Fulanis from A to Z. They are Fulanis. If you are going to find Hausa or other tribe, it's just a very handful mixed that are there. And you are still going to get a connection of their origin to Fulani. Maybe their mother is from Hausa or from other tribe, but their father is Fulani. That Fulani blood must be there. The evidence to what I'm saying is on video. It is not a propaganda. That's why I tell you, in this platform, we don't push propaganda. When you lie once, to get something, be prepared to lie 1,000 times to keep that thing. When you lie once to get something, you lie because you want to get something and you finally get it. Be prepared to lie 1,000 times to keep that. And I bet you can't keep it. There is nothing acquired in lies that you can keep. That is why Mazin Nandekano came up and said, I will destroy Nigeria with the truth. And he kept his words. He has never lied against Nigeria. And for you to be a very good freedom fighter, you must be on the truth. That is why when I see some people today that are parading themselves as freedom fighters, they introduce themselves as lovers of freedom. They introduce themselves as freedom fighters. But when they open their mouth and begin to speak, you see lies from A to Z. They lie. Some of them will tell you, oh, in the course of quarreling, in the course of it, they can say anything is allowed. Some idiots will even open their mouth, admit that they lied, but they had to lie because that is what the moment requires, according to them. And after lying, before the next minute, they are gone. Why do you pay attention to people that on their camera only to lie to you? Some don't even deny that they lied. Most of them, they admit that they lied. And they give you a reason why they lied. And you think they're not going to lie again. Definitely they will lie again. Any foundation that is not built in truth will never stand. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the struggle. It doesn't matter who brother or who sister you are. It doesn't matter the rank or position you occupy. Once you begin to push a lie against your brother, against your sister, in this struggle, you are gone and you are gone for good. That is why when you look at the fallback group, the people that call themselves fallback, you see their foundation was laid on lie. That is why they will never ever succeed. It doesn't matter. Even if, for example, they were the right people to be there, for the fact that they started with lie, and continue to lie, they can never, ever, ever succeed. You can never build on lie. When you lie one, you need 1,000 lies to cover it. Each lie you lie, you need 1,000 lies to cover it. That is why today they have fallen and we continue to fall deeper, deeper, deeper into that very dish, and they will never rise again. Those who are calling themselves, you are falling back to failure. Those of them who are calling themselves one name or the other, Briggy or whatever the title they give themselves, because they lay their foundation on lies from day one. From day one, they lay a foundation of lie. Every day they come out, they need another lie to make the former lie to be real. Every day they come on their platform to speak, they need a new lie to make the old lie stand. And you can imagine what it takes to invent a lie. You think it's easy to invent a lie? The easiest thing to do is to tell the truth. When I come here to pass my message, I don't need to think of what I said yesterday so I don't make mistake. Because what I said yesterday is what I'm going to say. Even if I'm sleeping, I'm awake, I will still tell you the same thing. I don't need to think, what did I say yesterday? Oh, so that I don't make mistake today. I don't have to. And that is how easy it is for you to tell the truth. Truth is the easiest thing. It makes your life easy. You don't need to struggle. When you are doing something on a truthful way, you are standing on the truth. You don't need to think, just like the issue of Nigeria. If I want to speak about, let's say there is a debate on Nigeria being a terrorist country. There's a debate on the failure of Nigeria. Wake me up in the middle of the night and engage me in a debate that has to do with Nigerian failure. I will face you squarely because I am speaking based on truth. And I will be speaking, giving you instances and positions with video evidence because my argument is based on truth. I don't need to struggle. But when you are speaking based on lies, you need to prepare yourself. You need to write your speech. You need to write what you will say so that you don't compromise what you have said in the past. And that is the situation of the fallback group. They are falling back more and more every blessed day, falling back. You see the video of Master Simon Ever I played. He said those of them who claim to be fighting for Biafra, they have gone back to all the things they have fought against before. Today, they have gone back to every single thing they fought against. When you see them today, it is just as if they are using the script of the Department of Saboteur. The actions, the way they behave, the things they do, it will seem as if they are just watching the script of the Department of Saboteur and they are replaying it. That's exactly what they are doing. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted in important affairs. This bunch of liars have never been truthful. Even when some of them were in this very United States of Biafra. All in the name of saga. In the name of saga. In the name of taking position, you lie against your brother. They were lying. Some of them, even while they were with Briggy, in their programs, they lie against their own people. They lie. They preach message with lies. Things that never happened, they say it happened. Because you want to have views. Because you want to draw attention to yourself. And they call it, when you confront them, they say it doesn't matter. That when you are trying to push information, you can say anything just to attract. It matters. It matters. Once you build your foundation on lie, you can never ever stand. You are bound to fail. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted in important affairs. Every Biafran should have this at the back of your mind. Anybody that have lied for you before, against you before, for you before, on one way or the other, either the person told the lie to support you or lie against you, that person must not be trusted. Even if somebody have lied to promote you, even if somebody have lied to favor, such person must not be trusted. You don't have to lie. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted in important affairs. Every one of you should pay attention. As I am here today preaching the gospel of Biafra, if I happen to lie in the course of my message just to make you happy, to make you smile, or make you to hate some other Biafra, I must not be trusted. You can't trust me. Once you begin to introduce lie into what you are doing, you will continue to manufacture lie until you destroy yourself. The only thing that can save you is the truth. And the earlier we learn to speak the truth at all times, the better for us. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted in important affairs. But it's unfortunate that so many minds today, do I say that people today prefer lies than truth? Sometimes if you go to the platform where they lie, where they cook lies together, they push lies together, I don't care whether you are talking against your enemy or against your friend. I don't care the message you are passing. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. That person that is lying to promote you, I bet you at the end of the day, he is still going to lie against you. The person that you think today that is lying to promote you or to save you is lying to straighten, will definitely lie against you. You must not pay attention to liars. It doesn't matter if they are lying to favor you. It doesn't matter if they are lying and you think that this lie sounds good. Don't support lie. Don't. This is what we are seeing today in the struggle. You see people will openly lying. They will be lying against their brother just to destroy him or her. They will begin to lie. Something that doesn't exist, they will lie and call Chukwu and swear on their platform. And people will be sitting down and watching them. You are watching them and you know that they are lying. You know that they are lying. But simply because, he's in my gang, you support the lie. It is going to come after you. That lie is going to bounce back to you. That lie is going to come back. That lie. Do not support lie. Don't play a role in it. It doesn't matter. Even when you are speaking against the Janjaweed, Nigerian government, speak the truth. We have more than enough truth to decimate them. Mazen Nande can say, I will destroy Nigeria with the truth. And what is he using? The reason Mazen Nande Kano is untouchable today in Nigeria, even in their court, is because every single statement he has made are truth and nothing but the truth, including the death of Muhammad Buhari. Did you see them bring it on board? Did you see them bring that in the court? Some of you still think it's a propaganda, right? Some of you think it's a propaganda. Some of you think it is a propaganda. It is not. When you see somebody lying, even if that person is lying to favor you, to make you happy, tell the person to stop lying. Don't lie. Don't support lie. It doesn't matter what that lie is trying to promote. It doesn't matter. This is the problem we had. Some people build their platform in lies. They build their foundation on lies. And while they were building that lies, some of us, we are clapping for them. We were clapping for them. We were giving them super chat. We go to their platform, we clap for them and give them super chat, even when we know that they are lying. Today, so many of them have now turned around. That same lie they told against others that you were clapping against, today they are telling it against you. And you're angry. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? When they were telling that lies, because they were on your own side, they did not talk. And today, the game have changed. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted in important affairs. You can imagine how far people can go to lie. They even lie. You lie against somebody who is still alive to speak and offer word. Elderly people who are supposed to be preparing for their ascension to heaven. People that know that Chukwuokike can call them at any minute. They have stayed enough in this planet Earth. And yet, they lie. You lie against somebody that is still alive. You are brazenly lying. Just like the case of our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Arabweze. They come and tell you that she is married to a Fulani man. That she has Fulani children. And people are sitting down and watching and supporting that. In their platform. Somebody who is alive. You said she have a son. She has come openly. The deputy prime minister said, I don't have a son. I have daughters. And one of her daughters is a doctor already. It enters into deaf ear. They continue to preach and say that she's married to a Fulani man. And a woman who is supposed to be preparing to meet the Lord came out and said that she knew her when she was in the north, that she grew up in the northern part of Nigeria. The person you are talking about that she grew up in the northern part of Nigeria does not understand Hausa language, not one. I spent 7 good years in Hausa land. I did my secondary school in the northern part of Nigeria. I can speak Hausa very, very well. I did my secondary school in the northern part of Nigeria. I can speak Hausa very well. And the language that you speak, you can't shy away from it or hide it. The person you are talking about is still alive. And they continue to push this lie. In the process of holding their ground and making their life relevant, that she's a Fulani woman, they have said everything from marriage. First of all, they say she gave birth. She has a Fulani son. She came out and said, I do not even have a son, let alone a Fulani one. I have daughters. They didn't stop. They created another one. That she once said that they know her from the north. They were living together without an evidence. All these things are just, and these people on camera and say these things. People that are supposed to be preparing to meet the Lord. One of them, some of them are so good in lies that if you are not careful, you get carried away. One of them almost deceived me at a point in time while she was with the government. While she was with the government, she made a program. When she made that program, I went and watched that program. When I watched that program, I almost believed what she was saying against somebody, simply because the person is in another camp. I almost believe her. Because the way she was saying it, she was saying the thing with the full assurance, as if she knows, she is sure of what she was saying. I almost made a mistake. But my own case is that I am such a person who doesn't move to be the first person to speak about an issue. I don't rush. Even if there is a trending matter, I am not interested in being one of the first person to speak about that trending issue. I don't care. I will allow that issue to roll and let people talk about it. I will hear from different angles, different actions. I might even be the last person to speak about an issue. I don't see issues on social media or people say something, I just take it and run. No, I don't do that. When I come across an information, I don't just bring it to my platform. I digest it. I look towards left and right to see other people's opinion on that matter before I come to my platform to speak about it. I'm not too much in a haste to be the first one to bring a breaking news. Some people like to be, they want to be that I'm the one that breaks the news, breaking news. Because in social media algorithm, in YouTube algorithm, even in Facebook, once you are the first person to break in, that every tendency that your own video is going to go faster and higher. And that is what is carrying some of the people to run into a breaking news without confirmation. So that they will say you are the one that break the news. But I'm not interested in that. I don't want to be the one to break the news. Instead, let me be the one to analyze it. So one of them almost deceived me. Because once in a while, I come across their video and I watch. When she was still with the government, saying all manner of nonsense about somebody, saying all manner of nonsense. And after listening, I thought she knew what she was saying. The same thing, one of the guys again that I almost trusted was doing his own program, and he was saying all manner of things against somebody who is in the other camp. And when he was saying all those manner of nonsense, giving all manner of facts, I almost got carried away, and I thought it was truth. The way that we are describing information about their fellow Biafra, because he's on that camp, they said all manner of things about them. And I thought it was truth. Even when I was doing a program the first day, I made a reference to that very video they made. I made a reference with the hope that they had fact in them. I didn't know that it was all propaganda, lies, just to blackmail and destroy them. Do I need to lie? Do I need to destroy somebody to push an information out? I don't need to. The Biafra I'm fighting for is not to destroy another human being. No. I'm not fighting for Biafra to destroy another human being. The only person I'm focused on destroying is that entity that is holding us captive, the Zoological Republic, because from the first day, it was not meant to be. I didn't sign up for it. That is the only entity I want to end, like yesterday. Nigeria. Nigeria is the only entity I pray for its destruction, even in my dreams. Not human beings. It doesn't matter your tribe, your religion, your location. I don't care about you. That entity that has kept us captive. And I don't need to lie. I don't need to lie to push that. I don't need to lie. Call me for a debate on Nigeria, even in my dream, even in the sleep. Call me for a debate on Nigeria. Why do you call Nigeria a terrorist country? Why do you say Nigeria will not succeed? Why do you say Nigeria is not supposed to be? I will face you squarely with facts and figures, even in my dream. Informations in their own conventional media, not manufactured informations. I'll give you references to go and look on their own videos. That is how it should be. Not by lying, not by manufacturing your own lie. The same thing that we are doing in the men on the ground. Some of them will go and manufacture a story about men on the ground. Some claim they have spoken to men on ground. You say, I have spoken to men on ground. They call me. I discuss with them. I do this person. What for? What for? What is all that for? After all those lying to win people to yourself. Oh, so that Biafrans will say, oh, this one has information. Oh, this woman, this guy has information. He's getting information. What the hell is that? What nonsense is that? Is that what is going to give you Biafra? Anybody that lies for you will still lie against you. Anybody that lies for you will definitely lie against you. It does not matter how beautiful that lie sounds. When he was lying it, you feel it is for your own favor and you kept silent. You are digesting it. You are swallowing it. You are even clapping. You go to the platform and you give the person super chat, even when you know they are lying. But because you feel that lie is your own favor, they will still lie against you too. They will lie against you. They will lie against you. The only thing we need to get Biafra is the truth. You see the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Musa Arabweze, very busy pursuing the agenda of the Biafra the way it should be. very busy doing what she has to do when it has to do with Biafra. Not forcing anybody to join her. She has said it time and time again. You have freedom of association. Since you feel that she is not doing it right, why don't you go to that very place you feel that they are the one that have the mantle? That person you feel that had mantle, why don't you go there, invest your energy, invest your money, invest your power, and get the Biafra through that person? Why are you wasting your energy on that same thing that you say you don't support, you don't like? Why do you pay attention to it? Why do you pay attention to it? You don't like her. Good and fine. I have no trouble with you. My loyalty is to Biafra, not to a human being. For me, I don't support any human being. I support Biafra. Anybody that the structure of Biafra picks becomes my favorite. Once the Biafran spirit leaves you, I leave you and I move with Biafra. That is how I operate. Right from the time of Mazen Nandekano, I have been in this very journey. From 2015, when Mazen Nandekano was arrested in Lagos, that was when I began to pay close attention. Started broadcasting by 2016. Go to my platform on my Facebook page, King David Exploit Expose. You are going to see many videos, those that have not yet deleted. You will see videos. From 2016, I have been on this journey speaking. Not because of anything. Not because of anything. When I decided to go along with Master Simon Eber, he didn't come to approach me to talk to me. I was on my own. The very first place I met Master Simon Eber, I met Master Simon Eber's video in a platform where we call Igbo YouTubers. That time, Master Simon Eber does not have up to 10 followers, 10 subscribers. In his YouTube, he doesn't have up to 10 subscribers. He joined our Igbo YouTube, that we have a platform called Igbo YouTube. I still have the platform on my phone. Igbo YouTubers. Though I'm no longer active there, many people have left the platform. That was where I saw the video of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. He brought it there to gain subscribers, to make people see him. That was where I watched the video. Igbo YouTubers group. That was where I saw Simon Ekpa video. The very first, that time, he didn't have up to 15 subscribers in his YouTube. And what we do in that Igbo YouTube group is that we watch each other. You send your video there, everybody will watch your video, you watch my video, I watch my video, you watch people own, they watch your own, and they subscribe to you. That is what we do in that YouTube, to promote each other and grow each other's platform. That was where I saw the video of my Samanaba. That should be 2019. That was where I saw my Samanaba video first. Then I followed up. When I saw the video, I picked interest on that video. I watched it. This time, he has not even started full broadcast. He has not started full broadcast. He was just seeking for subscribers. Until when he started broadcast, I was following him. Before Maziz Nandekano even saw him and now recognized him, mentioned his name. An attack came from all corners. In one of the program of Mazen Nandekano, which he held question and answer on Fridays, Friday morning question and answer, somebody called, that idiot in Italy called and said, there is one man called Simon Ekpa. He's talking about Biafra, preaching about Biafra every day. Mazen Nandekano, what do you think about him? But he's not a member of IPOB. In a live program that I watched, that idiot, that lady in Italy, called. Say one guy called Master Simon Ekpa, he's preaching Biafra, but he's not a member of IPOB. What are we going to do to him? How do you see that man? Master Nandekano said, Master Simon Ekpa is Machineke. He's doing a good job. If he has not joined IPOB yet, I know he's going to join. Only Machineke can do what he is doing. That was the response Mazi Nnamdi gave. This time, Mazi Simon Ekpa has not joined IPOB. He said, only one Chineke can do what Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing. That even if he has not joined, he will definitely join IPOB. And his word came to pass at last. You don't need to lie. You don't need to lie to gain relevance, to gain followers, or to preach your message, or to make people hear about Biafra. No, you don't. You don't need to lie. There are more than enough truths to share. There are more than enough truth to share. More than enough. You can't even finish it. More than enough. More than enough truth to share. But yet, some people choose to focus on lies. They choose to focus on lies. And somehow, people prefer lie. When you go to a platform where they give you those lies to entertain you, you go there, you see people clapping hands. You see people rushing. You see thousands of viewers. These people sit down, concoct and manufacture lies. And the funniest thing is that at the end of the day, they will admit that they have lied. At the end of the day, they will admit they have lied, but they give you that they lied because at that time it is what it was needed. They lied. It was just in saga. When they are doing saga, or when you are attacking, you have to attack with everything you have, including lying. That is not my style. I don't lie. I don't need to. That is a very bad work to do. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted in important affairs. Just like these people that are parading themselves as fallback. Many of them, I was with them. Almost all of them, I was with them in the media. When we were in Bricky, I was in them with the media. I know how they talk. I know what they say about the government. I know what they say about Mazi Simon Ekpa. I know what they say about Dr. Ngozi Orebweze. Even while we are in media, sometimes, a chat will come, we begin to chat, people begin to chat. But I'm kind of a person that when I'm in a place, I don't throw word easily. I'm not the type that talk because I want to talk. No, I talk when it is needed. I can be in a group or an organization, you will never hear my voice there until that group will cease to exist. I don't rush to speak. I operate better in observing. I observe. So every single one of them, I know what they think and what they feel, how they feel about our deputy prime minister, even before she became the deputy prime minister. I know. And that was why it was not easy for me to identify the truth and a lie. So many of them they have called me privately and they talked, and I know the way they talk. When we are in group talking, I know how they speak and the way they talk. When issues arise about people, I know how they discuss about it. But unfortunately, so many of us do not have that opportunity to be able to dissect issues or take time to follow matters before they respond. But wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okike to put this in the back of your heart at all times. That person that lied to favor you will still lie against you. The person you think that lied to raise you will still lie against you. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters can never be trusted in important affairs. Keep that in your heart. You're welcome, my beloved sister Ojugo and my brother Greg. My sister Ojugo, if you are there, please take the mic and speak to Biafrans. Let's hear you. Are you there, my sister Ojugo? Are you there? She's not there. Let's hear from our brother Greg. If you're there, bro Greg, unmute yourself. Let's hear from you.
Bro, just let Greg continue.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon.
You're welcome, my brother.
And good evening. When we are residing, greetings to my sister Ojugo and all the Biafrans, wherever you are. Aye kene chukwu kabiama. Onye mere anyị ka anyị dị ndụ n'ụbọchị tata. Anyị ekene ya n'ihi na ọ bụ mmasị ya na obi ebere ya ka anyị ji wee hụ anyanwụ anya na ọ na-ala nke ndị dị ndụ. Anyị na-ekenekwa ya ebe ọ masịrị ya n'ihi na ya bụ oke ezigbo omume anyị ka anyị ji dịrị ndụ ọ site n'ịhụnanya ya. Otuto na mbuli na-eburu nke Chukwu kere eluigwe kere ụwa. N'otu aka ka anyị na-asịkwa ya nna ya biko ebe o nyere anyị ndụ ya nye anyị ahụ isi ike ya chekwakwa anyị n'ihi na ndị iro gbara okirikiri. Ọ bụrụ na ha si n'ihu ya chụba ha si n'azụ ya chụba ha. Ha si n'elu bịa Chukwu chụba ha si n'ala bịa Chukwu chụba ha. Ha si n'aka ndị si n'aka ekpe Olisa bi n'eluigwe ọgwụ ka anyị ji wee mere ebe obibi. Anyị na-etinyekwa ndị isi anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Nworugu onye nke izere n'ọrụ a Chineke na-atrapụ na ya were aka buoro ya agha lụọrọ ya ọgụ iwe mezuo ihe niile obi n'uche na ihe niile nke ọ na-ayọghọ ka iji wee bụrụ Chukwu. Dekwa Nworugu Simon Ekpa ayara ya tinye n'aka ọ sị na gị wu Chukwu ga-eme ya ọ bụrụ njedebe ndị ọjọọ na ndị ọṅụ ọbara mmadụ na Naịjirịa. Na gị wu Chukwu ga-eme ya bụrụ njedebe nke Naịjirịa ihe nke obodo Eliza kwetara na Naịjirịa ya na-egbu ndị mmadụ. Ha jiri ụmụ Igbo na ndị ọzọ bụrụ ụmụ Biafra wee mere ihe ha ji achụ ego. Mana ya na-enye Chineke site na ntụziaka gị na ụmụ oriri ndị nke anyị họpụtara Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu na onye isi anyị Dr. Ngozi Orebeze onye nke itinye n'ọrụ a n'aka kịta ka ichekwa ha buoro ha agha niile mana mmụọ mana mmadụ n'ihi na ọ bụ agha mmụọ ka a na-alụ. Anyị adịghị ike anyị bụ ihe ikere eke na anụ arụ ya bụ ọgụ niile dịghị n'aka. Ebe ọ na-enwere Goliath ga-emeri ya. Ọ bụ ihe na ya gosigo Chukwu oke mezuoro ihe nke anyị bụ n'obi na-abụghị mmehie na-abụghị nke anyị ga-achọghị imegide ndị Fulani na achọghị imegide ndị Yoruba. Sọsọ ihe anyị na-ayọ bụ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị ha nọrọ na nke ha ka anyị nọrọ na nke ha. Sọsọ ya bụ ihe anyị na-ayọ ana anyị kweta na ọ bụghị mmehie ka imezuoro anyị ka o si obi anyị si wee yọọ site n'aha nwa gị Chineke inwe na Jesu Kristi. Ise. Yes, Maazị Chus. Ekwenyere m na ihe anyị na-ekwu na ọ bụrụ na mmadụ were bịa tụọrọ gị asị ikweta na ihe ahụ onye ahụ kwuru emechaa onye ahụ agaghị werekwa ahụ wee tụkwa asị somewhere. And ihe mere eme ka ọ bụ is perfect and perfect truth. Any person that can lie for anything can lie for all things. That is what I believe. It is perfect truth. Because a liar have always find reasons to lie. And any liar doesn't like anything that is straight. He doesn't like anything that is open. A liar always like to walk in the darkness. A liar always go in the secret. A liar doesn't like anything that is exposed. A liar doesn't like anything that he cannot benefit. Every liar likes to benefit from everything. Even if you drop a dead body on the ground, he will lie and collect what is in his pocket and lie against that dead body. That is the characteristic of a liar. So, when somebody comes to you and he lies because he wants to be your friend, be careful with that person. He will still use your name and lie when that friendship gets any small problem. And that is what we are facing in this our fight for freedom. Our fight for freedom is not a freedom that we can win with lies or deceit or hate. It's high time every Biafran must know that. That is what I said yesterday. For us to win this battle, if we are 100 in numbers that agree to fight for this freedom, if we become honest with each other, if we become truth with each other, if we become humble, patient, and walk with peace, nothing will stop us. But when we come with lies, deceit, when we come with envy and fight for position that doesn't make sense, we cannot make any head. There will be no headway.
Your
Only thing that can bring us love. That is the only thing that can bring us victory. That is 100% truth. And there is no way God can give us this Biafra when He sees that we are not even in love with one another or humble and honest with one another. God cannot see evil in Nigeria, and we say we are fighting evil in Nigeria, and within ourselves, we are food without evil. It will not be possible for us to win what we are fighting for. So, anything that is more than love and honest with one another cannot work. It cannot bring Biafra. So that's why I send this message every time to the cabinet. Love one another and be honest with one another. Do not, because of position, envy anybody. Do what is right and be open to one another. Because there is something that makes me, during the time of that DOS, when they were fighting Mazi, PM Simon Ekpa, they hold one meeting, the DOS hold one meeting in Italy. And when they came to that Italy, I watched the program. You find out that none of them know each other, and because none of them know each other, neither they believe or trust each other. That shows that they cannot stand. And that is what is makes autopilot to work, because they come together, they were praying together, there was love, and with that they were making headway. So except when we go back to that our origin of autopilot that brought us this level, that we pray together and we joke together and we became honest with one another. Anytime we start doing it again, before we know it, the Biafra will be on our table. God look to the heart of man before He blesses him. So that is what we around. Let everybody tell his or her brother honest. He cannot tell me that I am fighting Biafra. We are fighting to be honest, to go to one nation together. And when I see you
Your network is breaking up. Your network is breaking up. We can't hear you anymore. We can't hear you anymore, bro Greg. I think you're having a network problem. I think you are moving around.
Is that okay?
Okay.
Is that okay? Yeah, I'm still on the way. Yeah. So what I said before is, we cannot get Biafra. When you see your brother or see your sister, you will be afraid of shaking your sister or embracing your sister. Your sister and your brother whom you are fighting to go into one nation with. And you want God to give you Biafra. It's not possible. Until we overcome those propaganda and lie and deceit and be honest to one another and love one another. That is the only way we can achieve Biafra. And it will come as easy as ABC. So I believe in what you preached this morning, that any person that lie for anything or lie to make you a friend or to become your friend will still lie against you. So let me leave it here for now. I will be back. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you for that wonderful, wonderful contribution. So, my fellow Biafrans, wherever you are watching us from, this message is a message to guide you, to make you focus, not to get distracted. Whenever you are paying attention to anybody in any platform, whenever they are lying, please call their attention or walk away. Do not support a lie because you feel that that lie pleases you. Do not support a lie because you feel that that lie serves a purpose for you. Do not support a lie for any reason. Because the same person that is telling a lie to support you is going to tell a lie against you. That person that is lying to promote you will lie to demote you. It is certain. There is no truth about it. Anybody that lies to promote you will still lie to demote you. That is what we are seeing today in the struggle. You see those ones who were preaching lies in their platform, using propaganda in their platform, preaching lies all in the name of fighting against the opponent. Today, they are the same people that are still pushing that same lie against the government. When you see such people, stay away from them. Stay away from them. Because the same lie they lie to promote you, they will still lie again. When things turn, they will lie. They will lie to demote you. They will lie. Because these are people that don't have conscience. This group of liars, first of all, if somebody wants to be a professional liar, you first of all throw shame away. That is how you know professional liars. A liar that we know, even when you catch them and say, this one, you lie, you say, we admit that I lied, but that I have to lie because it was what was needed. Imagine. They don't even deny they lie, They don't even deny. You can imagine all manner of things they have said before against people. You can imagine all manner of description they gave people. You can imagine all manner, and today they have gone back to all those, just like they have gone back to all those things they talked against. They just go back to it. Everything they have spoken about before, they have just gone back to it. Let me look for that video where our Prime Minister was describing the attitude of these people. These people, I don't know what to call them, these mediocres. Mazin Simon Ekpa described their attitude. Those things they have talked against before. Every single thing they have talked about before, today they have gone back to it. And they are taking glory. Not just going back, they go back to it and they are taking glory in the evil, lies, atrocities they have committed. They are taking glory in it, shamelessly taking glory in it. That's how to show you people who their conscience are dead. People that have a dead conscience, they don't care. People that claim to be fighting for Biafra. But today, every single thing they have fought against, they have gone back to it. And not just going back to it, They are taking glory in it. They are taking glory. I played the video today. Let me look at that video. I want you to hear from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, what he says about these people, this group of people that is here today. The same people we have crossed before, they find their way to be back again. And today, they have gone back to every single thing they've done in the past. And not just they have gone back, they are taking glory in it. What a shame. What a shame. I want you to listen to this message. It is very important. Listen.
All right. So we are reading from the book of Obadiah, from chapter 1 from verse 10. He said, "For violence against your brother Jacob."
Listen.
For violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. Are you all listening?
We are listening.
Let me repeat it again. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10, say, "For violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever." All of you have seen the way the people who claim to be fighting for Biafra, you know that this is a special week we are.
Yes.
Okay. What has happened today? Some of them, all the things they have done in the past, they have gone back to it and start taking glory. They are taking glory.
Not just go back, they're taking glory.
After they wage violence against their own brother. Let me read from 11. In this one, go to Nigeria. "In the day that you stood on the other side," in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers carried captive his forces, when foreigners entered his gate and cast lot for Jerusalem, even you were as one of them. Hey! Are you people following? The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 11, said, "In the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers, Fulani government and their politicians, strangers carried captive his forces, when strangers entered his gate, when strangers entered our land and they cast lots for Jerusalem, even you, the people that claim they are fighting for Biafra, even
all
you were one of them. Even you were one of the strangers. Even you were one of those who have come to carry the forces captive."
I hope you heard it. That everything they have done in the past, they have now gone back to it. So when you hear that these are the people we have overcome in the past, and they maneuver their ways to come into the government again, they maneuver their way in the trickish form to enter. But today, you see them taking glory in the things they have done in the past. That is exactly what they are doing today. Now you can understand better why I said, anybody that lie to promote you will still lie to bring you down. Anybody that lies to promote you will definitely lie against you. Do not support lie for any reason. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters, whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted in important affairs. Those ones that tell you that they lied because it was a saga, they lie because it was on social media, they lie after all because it was a quarrel. In important issues, you cannot trust those people. You can't trust those people. You can't trust them. That is why you must know the platforms you visit. You must know the platforms you visit. It is not just because somebody is shouting all hail Biafra, you go to that platform and be wasting your time. It's not because you see somebody playing the message of Mazen Nandekano or using the picture of Mazen Samarako Mazen Nandekano, you go there and sit down. No. You must be with your senses at all time. Do not support lie of any kind. More especially, lie against your own brother. Lie. Something you are not sure of, don't contribute to it. Don't participate. Don't share from that their evil and cause. Something you are not sure of. Something you have no clue about. Don't participate. Don't contribute. Don't give your ears to it. I know that in this generation that people prefer lie than truth. So many people prefer propaganda. So many people prefer gossip. When they go to propaganda channel, that is where they sit down, they carry mat and lie down there and sleep. We die here. They go to the place where they bring their brother, they lie. And you, within your own heart, you know that this person, this thing they say might not be true. Somebody you don't know from Adam. Most of us here, the only thing that brought us together is this Biafran struggle. So many of us here, we don't know each other from Adam. The only thing that brought us together is the restoration of Biafra. The freedom that we are chasing is where our common interest meets and it brought us together. The common interest that brought us together is this freedom, nothing else. You don't know me, I don't know you. We might not even see until the war ends. We might not even when Biafra has come, so many of us might not even meet. We might not still meet even after after we have gone back to Biafra land. After we have gone back to Biafra land, so many of us will not still meet. We'll still be seen online. So many of us don't know each other in person. So many of us are living on different planets, from different countries, different continents. People don't know anything about you. You don't know about them. But you sit back in your own room, your own little room, and you concoct story, write story about people. Some of them will come out and tell you they made inquiry, that somebody called them and told them the story, life history of somebody. See, this person called me and he told me everything about this guy. I have all his information. I know where his wife lives. I know where his brother lives. I know his compound. I know the school he attended. I know this. Lie from the pit of hell. So many of us here, you will only know what we tell you. You will only know what I tell you about myself. You will only know what I want you to know. Many people will come and cook up story. They will cook up lies against their brother for no just cause, just to gain relevance. You want to destroy somebody for you to rise. You want to destroy somebody for you to rise. I know there are people who their conscience is dead. My message is not for them, because I know they will still do what they want to do. Those ones that their conscience is dead, my message is not for them. I am talking to genuine Biafrans. Stop giving your ears to wrong information. Don't go to their platform to attack them. Don't go and respond to them. Don't go and say, let me go and tell him, oh, you are lying. You're not. There's no need for that. No need. No need. Block their content. Make sure it doesn't come to you. Remove your eyes from their content. It doesn't matter what they say. Whether they are promoting or they are apologizing, remove your ears and your eyes from their content. Choose where you belong. And remember, the choice is yours to make. If you know where you want to be there. You want to be with the United States of Biafra, remain with the United States of Biafra and focus on what is happening in the United States of Biafra. If you want to be with another camp, with any name or any title you decide to give it, go to that camp, belong to them, work with them, provide money for them, provide assistance for them, promote them. Why do you waste your energy focusing on people who don't care about you? Why do you waste your energy talking about things that are irrelevant? Why don't we spend that time with ourselves? Fight the true battle and win it once and for all. My fellow Biafrans, I appreciate every one of you that have been on this platform today. As I said, I started early today so that I can be able to end it up on time because I have an appointment to attend. I have already made it as something that I must do every day to speak to my people. It's an assignment that I have signed up for. Nobody forced me. I'm not doing it for anybody. I am doing it for my future, for my generation unborn. It is my business. That is why I do it the way I do it. Nobody forces me to do what I do. And that is how I operate. I only do those things I know I can be able to do and do it perfectly well. I know my limitations. I know my capacity. I cannot claim what I am not. I cannot promise what I cannot do. Instead, I don't promise at all. So this path that I have chosen to continue to speak on the issue of Biafra, this path that I have chosen has been for almost a decade, more than a decade, speaking about Biafra. I will continue to do it until today. Chukwu Government said is enough. I appreciate every one of you. And as I said, we are going to be rounding up on the program so that I can catch up with my appointment. My beloved sister, Ojugo, are you there? Are you ready to speak now?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, my sister.
Good morning, Brutus, and everybody on the platform.
Welcome.
Yeah. And those listening and all Biafrans. Yeah, the first time you called me was still a little early. Yeah, I think it's a little it's about to be 5 a.m. over here now. The topic is summarized with speaking the truth, standing on the truth, no matter what. And we always say the truth will set you free. And those of us who are adults and have kids, we always tell our kids, speak the truth, tell me the truth. Don't lie, tell me the truth. And then when you, that is an adult, turn around and start to lie, clear one, I wonder what you're going to tell your kids again. I don't know. When you lie one, you will continue to lie. And the most painful one is when you lie against somebody who is alive and you know you are lying. And you come out on a whole social media to dent the life of that person. not only you're denting your life as a liar, you are trying to dent somebody else. The book of Bible said, shame unto you. The 10 Commandments, number 8, condemns you. Ten Commandments, number 8, condemn you. And that is too bad. You're putting fire upon yourself that will burn you down. It's especially, there's one that was so clear, like really clear. When somebody that Biafrans watch came up on the social media and said, a woman has one boy, others are girls. A boy. You don't know the children. You have no history. Nothing. Thank God that person, is still alive. Came out to say, no, I don't have a boy child. That was when I know, I don't know where to classify this one. I don't know if that one is even in the book of Okpabia. Because it's just...
That one passed the book of Okpabia.
that one passed the book of Okpabia. The worst is elderly people, old people doing this. Not even kids, old people that are doing this. And you think that I will waste my time that I don't have, will waste my energy, and those struggling for data will put their $200 what is Ejemma, that country
Naira
currency, Naira, 200 Naira data, and all you could do with that 200 that you don't even have, that will have given you a pack of pure water to cool yourself. You put it in your phone, and all you could do is to go and listen to somebody who clearly is a liar. Yeah? Now, you are jumping. That, you see, liars, they are not stable. And that is the problem of Nigeria today. That's why they are not stable.
Yes.
When you build your house, your foundation is built on a lie. It will never be strong. Nigeria was built on lie, deceit. And that's why it's not stable. And everything that they produce, unless you work on your life, otherwise you won't even know when you are lying. That's the formation that all Nigerians are. Unless you grow up and you start working on yourself. Look at the former aviation minister. Say by 2023, Nigeria will produce will have their own play. 2023. And this is 2025. I don't know if anybody has seen a spoke of the plane. You see, lies upon lies. They build their media propaganda. Lies. They say they are professional. No, those with PhD holders, professors on lies. And the way do we twist it, my dear, if you're not careful, you will believe.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The way it's like Simon Ekpa video that came up. And the way they were sharing it, myself, I was even wondering, did Simon Ekpa at the court yesterday? I went to Dr. Ngozo Rabese's handle 3 times. I was clicking, no way. I will go to Ugodu 47. I'm not seeing anything. I say, I thought they say June 11. And the Finland to join Nigeria or to do behind the door court case. Or what? I was just thinking, I'm searching until Calendar TV now came and analyzed that video. And said, look at the top. You will see that this video is that video of May 30th. That's when I had my peace. I said, okay. That's why I didn't see it on Dr. Zora Bes's handle. Or Google for some. Because those are the 2 that I follow on S handle. And then Simon Ekpa. So you see how when I say we are built, unless you work on your life to say no, this is not a good direction. And form yourself by yourself. Otherwise, you won't even know when you're doing it. That's how bad it is. You can imagine when people on their gray hair, that should be amending their life, just in case. I mean, if God keep you alive and you're up to 70, because the Bible says 70 and 8 for those who are strong. What we'll be doing there is purification of your life. Asking God forgiveness where you have made mistake, things you praying to strengthen your life. I know death can come at any age, but I say if you're opportune, not to what time do you have again for amendment? Because by the time you got to that age, trust me, there is no way your body system will be that of 30 or 40 years. No way. And all you could do at that point is to come out to life. And even people that say, marry the Fulani, did this in plan. She came out to tell you, give you an example of where the parents, where they were born and grew up at Flanagan. Please, I was born and brought up at Onitsha. In my primary school, we have two schools together. Okona Memorial Primary School and a Pioneer Primary School. Dr. Ngozi Orabese will know this school because in that school, you will be there and you'll be looking at Flanagan. So, and I know this town hall where Oga people, because I came from a place that we have boundary with Oga.
My sister, let me respond to this guy that is writing on the comment section. Okay. There is somebody writing on the comment section. He says his name is IMZ or whatever. IMZ. I don't know whether if you are a Biafran or not. I'm not sure you are a Biafran. And if you are a Biafran, I am not sure you are part of the United States of Biafra. First of all, you write, you said, Mazi, something is baffling me. Why did our DPM, you mentioned our DPM, but I'm not sure you are part of the United States of Biafra, because if you are part of the United States of Biafra, you will not be writing this comment you're writing. Mazi, something is baffling me. Why did our DPM did not use to get any update from our PM court case? Even she did not post it. So when I see this kind of write-up, it's either you are not a Biafran or you are not with the United States of Biafra. Because if you are united with the United States of Biafra, you will not be writing that. You wrote that and you come down again and you wrote and you said, even the 30th court case, our DPM did not say anything about it before the 30th of May. What is really going on? It seems our DPM is not working with our Prime Minister. So individuals like this, when you come in a platform, you type. Maybe you don't have enough data to make research or follow up events. If you don't have enough data to follow up events, you try to ask questions, people who are following up events. You don't just come in a platform and you begin to type words. If you are a Biafran with the United States of Biafra, you'll not be writing this. Because every single thing that happens with our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, have always been said and spoken about by Dr. Ngozi Orabese. Before the 30th, she spoke about it. And in this platform, I mentioned it that our Prime Minister is going to court on 30th. I mentioned it in the platform. Even before then, our Deputy Prime Minister mentioned it. People like you don't even attend the fundraising on Saturday, which is the most places that our Deputy Prime Minister has the opportunity to speak. She is not constantly on social media like when our Prime Minister was there. These are different ball game. She doesn't come to online every day. Every Saturday, like tomorrow, which is fundraising, she will have the opportunity to speak to Biafrans and Biafrans will hear. And she posts content on her platform. Biafra, United States of Biafra is not for blackmail. It's not for propaganda. We deal with facts. We don't deal with propaganda or blackmail. We deal with facts. And in case you don't know, the United States of Biafra has a lawyer that is working with the lawyer of Mazi Simon Ekpa in Finland. So when you come to a platform and you write what you do not know, it's either you don't have enough data to follow up events and get right information before you speak, or you are just a distractor. So your writing our DPM does not have anything to do with me believing that you are part of the United States of Biafra. You are not part of it. You are not. Go ahead, my sister.
Okay, my dear. Thank you so much for clarifying that and explaining those for people. You never can tell. People that don't have data, whenever they wake up, they start from there, to ask questions. So, and the person was there listening when I said I went to as a handle of Dr. Ngozi Orabese. I didn't see what they were showing on yesterday. Like say there was a court case yesterday.
Don't mind them.
That person was there listening.
Those lies and propaganda they are giving them to draw their attention.
Yes,
that is
and
what
that's
they love.
to tell that person that people go there to get message.
You are here explaining it. Even while
Yes.
you are explaining, he's still there writing rubbish.
It's still there writing. So he wasn't even paying attention. He wasn't paying attention, because it should have occurred to him that, okay, this is where we go to get information. And I said, because I didn't see that court case yesterday in her S handle, I was like, okay, this could be a lie, because there is no way. I mentioned it there that I went to her S handle time with that number yesterday, and until Galena TV came and just clarified that and make it clear that that was old court case that they were showing like as if there was a court case yesterday. And they were saying there was a court case yesterday. You see, lie. That's why I told you, I said, Nigeria produce liars. The formation we have is all lie. When you grow up, you form yourself. If you don't form yourself, you won't even know when you're lying. So that's problem most of us have. So, my dear, the truth will stand the test of time. If what is happening within the Carlo court case is not teaching people lesson, trust me, like you said, their conscience are dead. And if someone's conscience is dead, it's a big problem. Big problem. And that's the problem there. Dead conscience. All they're struggling now is how to, Biafra, come and donate. Make sure you donate. This court case, this court case is it will require money. So now, the money is no longer Biafra army. It's now court case. I wonder, please, if you don't know what you do with your money, I know what I want to do with my money. You waste your money for unnecessary court case. Unnecessary court case. And they think that Biafrans will come and donate them. The progress the analysts already helped them carry plastic on their head, on her head, to go and beg for money to help them. If you see how the progress the analysts analyze that begging for fund, I was laughing yesterday when I watched her. It's too bad. It's too bad. That insincerity, you are no longer fighting for Biafra. Now it's individuals that you come to fight. Lying to yourself. Lying to everybody. My dear, I'm concluding my case my case this morning by saying, me and my family, we are following the United States of Biafra. You tell yourself, you and your family, who are you following? And if you say that at this point you are neutral, and if you say at this point you don't believe in, you belong to no side, go make a t-shirt, put a picture of bag, also wear it. And let me tell you, not only that book of Babia condemn you, the Bible also condemn you, because I don't know if book of Okwabia is the same as the Bible. Please, Bro Chus, if you know, you explain to me later. But the book of the Bible condemn you when it says, if you're either hot or cold, spit you out. That's a strong word. It's a strong word. And if you are thinking that you're smart, you know it all, and you don't know this part of Bible, Okwabia said, shame on you. The book of Okwabia said, shame on you. And I'm sure as I'm saying this, your conscience, in your heart of heart, your spirit will be calling you also. So I rest my case. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my sister. I appreciate you for that amazing word. You see, it is so disturbing, you know, some of our people, even while you are speaking and you are explaining, some people are still writing on the comment section that there was a court yesterday. I don't know where, I have said it. If you are not with the United States of Biafra, feel free to go to that very place where you are getting your fake news. Go there and be with them.
I told you yesterday on the social media, they were showing that and replaying it.
I don't know why they prefer lies.
I don't
People,
know where
they
they
like
were taking.
That's what I said when I
camera.
was speaking here. People want to come and say, content creators will create anything to draw attention and viewer to their platform. Breaking news makes your content to move. Once you break a news and people rush it, they know that Mazi Samanagwa is a trending issue. Yes. A content creator will bring a video and create and push it and say Mazi Samanagwa in court. The title will move and people will watch.
What they did was somebody captured a different side of when he was entering. So many people, you know, these content creators, so many people don't have that video. So somebody pumped out that part of the video when he was coming into the court and sitting down, and there are a lot of camera, taking pictures and videoing. So somebody got that part of the video and then pump it out yesterday. My dear, the whole social media, even myself, I told you, I got confused. I said, I know that the court case, they say, is on 11th, the next court case. I went to go 247, I didn't see. I went to the S handle. I went to Dr. Ngo's address. I didn't see anything. I was like, what a confusion. How can Finland do this kind of a thing? So I was just confused. At the point, I said, okay, let me just until Kelena TV now himself saw that, and he said, because when he came out, he said, there is this video trending on the social media that Simon Ekpa had the court case that yesterday. Now, watch the video. He showed the video, and then he highlighted where it says May 30th. I said, okay, I just want to thank God that he just did this, because I got confused myself. I got confused. You see, people, and this money. Oh my goodness me. I don't know.
It's really sad. It's really sad the way people think and behave. Even when you are here narrating the story, you are here explaining what transpired yesterday, and still yet somebody is in the comment section talking about yesterday court. How can you help such a people? And look at the topic we are treating today. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be truthful in important affairs. You like those people that are telling you lies, giving you things that will motivate, giving you propaganda and blackmail to draw your attention. Go there. Go there. This platform is for facts. And we are not here for breaking news. We don't want to break any news for you. We digest information, and here we analyze it. If you are not with the United States of Biafra, I don't have a problem with you. Good luck. Go and join the people you want to join. Listen to them, obey them, sponsor them, support them, pray for them. Why are you wasting your energy over here? My brother Greg, please give me your closing remark. Let me round up. I have an appointment to catch. Are you there, Greg? Greg, are you there? I think Greg is gone. He's not there. So my beloved sister, I appreciate you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being around all the time and giving your voice. We must continue to do what we have to do. And the truth is where we belong. Speaking the truth and the truth always. We are not here to attack or antagonize anybody. We pass the message for you to either listen or not.
I wanted to touch my mic. My hand touched wrong button. So
okay, go ahead. Give us your closing remarks.
Yes, just to conclude, yeah. You know, we only come here to debunk lies and tell people the importance of honesty and why we must be honest. Because somebody cannot tell me every time you come to your to his program, he will be telling you that he is a deacon in the church, a pastor in the church. Somebody will come and tell you that but every single word that come out from his mouth is dirty and lie. Somebody will come out and tell you that but everything that come out from his mouth is lie. I don't believe that is any person that is telling me that it's because of Saga that makes him to lie. It's not true. That person who is saying because of Saga, when they say that the Butuzo was kidnapping and they was stealing and the criminal killing people, was that person doing Saga with Butuzo? No. When they talked about Gento and the kidnapping, the Gento have a Saga with them. That is not that. The answer is no. But because that person is a born liar, he was born in lie. When somebody come out and say that Dr. Ngozi have male child somewhere, and something like that is not true, is that Saga? The answer is no. So if you're a liar, you're a liar. The only thing we can tell you is to repent from lying. It cannot help you. Another will that help Biafra. That is the message. So every lie you lie is against what we are doing. You don't need to lie against your brother or sister. If I am today do anything that is not good, come out and say that thing that I do, that this is what Greg did is not good. And that is what you will be talking about. As we are talking about all these people now, are we lying against them? No. But we are saying what they did that is not good. That is not lie. And when they tell you, brother, this thing is not good, try to stop it. What do? You go home and you think about yourself. You check yourself and know what you are doing, if it's right or wrong. Except if you are a witchcraft, except if you are a born wicked. That is the only way you cannot repent from evil. But if you have conscience, you will always know to lie against any person is evil. And that is what we are preaching here. Stop it. It will not help you, neither will that help Biafra. If any of your brother do something that is not wrong, that is not right, call him and with love, my brother, this thing you did is not the way you're supposed to do. This is this. Then that person will take correction. And they cannot correct somebody with hatred. When you are correcting, just like if, example now, if you are fighting after you have condemned somebody, lie against him or against her, and they come to correct her, that person will not listen to you because anything you say at that point have become a propaganda. He will not take you serious because that enmity is there. And anything you are doing, remember, don't cross that border of reconciliation. It's always very important. When you are angry for any person, don't cross the border of reconciliation. If you do it, it is evil. So we continue, Mass Jews. Thank you for today, as we urge our brothers and sisters to be strong and do the right thing so that we can achieve what we are fighting for. We don't want to waste our time doing what is not important. We want to waste our time and achieve our goal.
That is our prayers. Thank you, and God bless every Biafrans. And God bless you too, Masters. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you for your wonderful contribution. We will continue to do what we are supposed to do. I thank my beloved sister Ojugo for constant support. We will continue to pass these messages. Let for those who want to listen. You can only take the horse to the river, but you can't force the horse to drink the water. And I repeat again, there is freedom of association in the United States of Biafra. You are free to associate with anybody you feel you are good with. Please go along with those people, support them, follow them. We don't have a problem with you, but don't be a distraction to us. That is all we ask. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect every one of us. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to save us, direct us, teach us, and lead us to the path of truth. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orebweze. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpanjoku. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to protect our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafrans shall prosper, and no weapon formed or fashioned against our leaders shall prosper. Thank you for being part of this program. See you tomorrow. Please remember, tomorrow is fundraising. Remember, tomorrow is fundraising. Make sure you are in that fundraising tomorrow so that you can support Biafra. We need to defend our land, and the recognition will come when it has to come. A lot of things have to be done. Now that we are in Washington, D.C., more responsibilities are upon the Biafran people. Please, make sure you join the fundraising tomorrow. Don't allow to skip it. Be there, and Chukwu Okike Abiama will guide and protect you. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow.
Yeah, my dear, on the beat.
See mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the new for grave where my uche de Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, Peking don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Me self they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today I just swim home. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know they.
Chinedu voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, their death go burn you.
No, make we try yo. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts, we no go fail you. If we hold this love, their death go burn you.
Oh, make we try, oh.
Back up joins with a trembling, oh. Hey. If we no join, our children go so.
It is plain to see. If you want freedom, take pride in your country. If you want democracy, hold on to your sovereignty. And if you want peace, love your nation. Wise leaders always put the good of their own people and their own country first. The future does not belong to globalists. The future belongs to patriots. The future belongs to sovereign and independent nations who protect their citizens, respect their neighbors, and honor the differences that make each country special and unique. It is why we in the United States will embark on an exciting program.
Now therefore, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, His Excellency Simon Jaku, by virtue of the authority and pursuant of the issues and principles recited above, do hereby solemnly proclaim that the territory and region under the 40 confederating states of Biafra, together with her continental shelf and territorial waters, shall henceforth regain her independence and act as an independent sovereign state with the name and title of the United States of Biafra.
Thank you. We have heard of all the grievances that have been read here today, the untold hardship of our people that they have gone through, the lives that the lives that have been lost, the lives that we are still losing. As a member of cabinet, I stand here to affirm, on the basis of the grievances and of the referendum, for our forefathers, for this generation, for the next generation to come, I affirm the declaration and restoration of the United States of Biafra.
Truth is plain to